I'm so excited. Hi. Hello, hello. Hello. Hi, Joan. Hi, Clint. Hi, Katie. Hi, Helen. Hi, Sarah and the girls, your whole family. Hello. Hi, Chelsea. Hi, Edwin. Hello, Elizabeth. Hello, Emily. Hi, Andrea, Carol, Danielle, Beverly, Katie, Dahlia, Katie, Cynthia, Christine. Hello. Hi, Joanne. Hello, hello. Elizabeth says, I think we all need a Kendall tour to make us happy. Let me get this off. You don't need this. I'm pumped. I'm so excited. I haven't even eaten or drank anything, so I'm going to do that live. Hello, Andrea. Hello, Andy Pandy. No way. Hello, Andy Pandy. Hello, Lisa and Mark. Hello, Jennifer. Hello, Gregory. Hello, Dagna. Hello, Sharon, Cheryl, Lisa and Mark, Danette. Hello. Elizabeth says, how are you, Kendall? How do you think I am? I'm excellent. Hello. Hello, Lillian. Hello, John. Hello, Cameron. Hello, Anna. We've got 1 minute until we start this marathon. Woo! We're going to do it. We're going to do it so hard. I'm so pumped. It's the morning. I've only had 5.5 hours sleep. I'm not feeling beautiful. I'm not feeling energetic. My eyes are itchy. I've got, but we're going to see. I'm going to fake it till I make it. I can do it. I can do it. I'm feeling a bit like a turtle. I've got a massive rucksack. I've got a fanny pack. A bum bag, we say in the UK. I've got a bum bag, fanny pack. Ugh, just going to squeeze it on. How are you? Thank you. Dahlia says, we love you. Nice to see you all. We're in beautiful Omihachiman Canal. Doesn't it sound lovely? I hope you can hear me. I have to shout at you today. We're going unmiked. We're going unmiked. I think I might have put my mic in just in case, but we have to go unmiked and I'll explain why. It is exactly go time. It is the top of the hour. Hello everybody and welcome to Omihachiman. Welcome to my chosen start point for this wonderful day of adventures. I'm so happy to see you guys, and shame Dragon Fluffheather has missed the excitement of the beginning, but hello. Nice to see you. You are bang on time. Thank you very much for joining me today, guys. We have got a fun-filled schedule. This is the lake we're going to demolish today. Wait, that's not the word. We're going to conquer this lake today. We'll be going in trains, planes, and automobiles. I'm just kidding. We're gonna go on trains by foot and by pen. We're going to travel by pen today. Pen and Bristolian voice like this. All right, me babs. So come with me. Hi. I should probably eat some food first and have a little drink. So you guys are going to see my entire journey today. My entire journey. Hello, lovely sister-in-law. Nice to see you. It's very nice to see everybody. And here is the schedule of the day. Okay, I'm in Japan. Welcome. My name is KendalJames. You can find me online as MissKendalJames. Heygo is closing in T-minus 10 days. Less than that, 9 days for me. So please make the most of my tours. Please consider sponsoring me on Buy Me a Coffee. You would make my life, make my day, make me very happy. I'm going to continue to entertain you as best I can on some kind of platform. So if you want to see that happen, keep on promoting me, keep on sponsoring me. If you're hanging out on social media at the same time today and you see a post for this tour, share it. I've done one with audio next to lovely cherry blossoms. It is also cherry blossom season. It is prime time. They are gorgeous all around me. Look at this. It's the cherry blossoms. So cute. Did you know that the Japanese word for nose is hana? Did you know that the Japanese word for flower is hana? So this is my nose, this is my face flower. Are you ready, everybody? I'm very, very excited. Let me tell you how it's going to go. You can see I'm excited. First of all, we have this sketchbook. I don't really know how that's going to go. Basically, I want to fill it with drawings all day. So if you want to see the drawings that I create all day, they're going to go in here. I've got a bunch of pens. This means I need to sit down today. I need to eat today. I need to walk, get on trains, give you guys incredible postcards. I need to get around the lake. I need to show off the place that I live in. And I'm going to need to go to the toilet sometimes. I don't have a mic on, mic off option. So we're going to have to go to the toilet together. But I've got a plan. I had a really good plan. but my really good plan won't allow me to put my video on YouTube after. So I'm going to have to do an analog version of that plan. So we're going to see what happens. Someone please remind her to actually sit and drink. Well, I'm going to do it now. Right, first of all, I've got this bag, which looks like it's got loads of gin in it, but it doesn't. It's a gin bag. Hello, everybody. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Thank you all for coming. I'm so happy to see you here. You're just after the go time, so I'm gonna call you all hello in one go. I'm sorry, Trevor. Just discovered Heygo, and now it's shutting down. I'm so sorry, lovely, but we're gonna make the most of it before it goes. I've got Space People food. I've got Kendall People food. I've got a beer for later. I've got lemon vitamin drink. I've got more smoothies. The beer for later is sakura themed. That's cherry blossom themed. Let's do this. I've got the most posh cereal bars you've ever seen or heard of. So cheers. Here's my first something. Yummy. Good. Okay. I have got 4 of these with me. I've got 2 beasts, 1 old beast, and 1 newbie. I've got 2 gimbals with me. I've got 1 phone. I've got a microphone, but it's not being plugged in. So if at any point you can't hear me, I'm sorry. But this is you guys getting your juice, okay? I've had mine. Ooh, there you go. You are officially being juiced. Okay. Beep. You better turn on. Let me check it. Yes, it is on. You guys are in. The real question, how many postcards can we take over a 12-hour tour? Well, the problem is I just don't get the numbers that the big guys get. So I don't know how many postcards you guys can take. However, I can tell you that I am so close to 2 million postcards that if you guys help me out and I go out of Heygo with a bang of 2 million postcards, I'm just going to be delighted. So do consider being trigger happy. Why did that happen? That's not how to start. 1 second. Why did that happen? Honestly, Gimbal, we've been friends for a while. Camera at the ready. Katie's going to be here all day. Hello, Jenny. Nice to see you. Okay, let's pack a few things away. The only problem is, I'm going to say this now. I haven't pooped today. I'm going to need a poop, so we're going to have to work a way around that. I live in Japan, so it's very safe here, which means I can just leave you guys. Why is that happening? Excuse me. 1 second. Let's start this again. Let's start the gimbal again. Come on, gimbal. Ta-da. Okay, behave. I think it's like, why did you plug me in? But it's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. Let's do this. Up. Okay, so we're in Omihachiman. We're at Hachimambori. I've got up really early to come to a different location. Not something I wanted to do, but I did want to show you guys around to the best of my ability. At any point, you can have a look in the about section of this tour to see exactly where we're going. 1 second, I'm going to let you have a picture of me without me falling in the lake with all my stuff. I'm dressed as a turtle today. There we go. Are you quite certain we're responsible? No, you're not, Gregory. We're responsible enough to be left on our own. No. It wants to focus on the blossoms over your head. I'm a hoot. Oh my goodness! This is not okay. Why is the gimbal doing that? Why would it do that? Why would it be so naughty? Right, bear with me. This worked the other day. Why would it do that? I think maybe it does want to focus. 1 second. Quick look at me. Can you see me? Ta-da! Let's go. If it does that thingy again, I'm going to shoot it with my other camera. Okay. Battery pack in the pocket. Oh no! That's naughty. It's going to keep doing it. Oh my goodness. Right. I need a different plan. This isn't okay. 1 second. 1 second. Okay. Bear with me a minute. I'm problem solving on the spot. This is my problem solving face. Why would it decide? Oh, why would it decide to do that? Oh, I tested this yesterday. 1 second. Okay, bear with me. Bear with me. I'm going to get another one out of my bag. Naughty, naughty gimbal. Oh my goodness. Yes, please go to buy me a coffee if you would like a new way to sponsor me. Right, I'm going to get a new cable out of my bag. I don't trust that cable. Right. This is the first problem being solved right away. We can do this. We can do this. We got this. Got this. I refuse to be sad. I'm not going to be sad. Okay. I did it with this one yesterday and it worked. Okay, guys, I'm taking your juice. No more juice. Okay. And then I did this. I'm giving you a different juice. This juice is okay. This cable, this black cable, it liked this one yesterday. So this is the one we're going with. Okay. I'm going to start walking in a minute. I'm not going to give it a choice. It's got no choice. Buy me a coffee, please go to MissKendalJames on Buy Me a Coffee. If you go to linktr.ee/MissKendalJames. It's like you guys are drunk. Okay. I think if I take away the pull and give it the slack, I think it's going to be fine. Okay. Hello. Let's go for a walk. I think this is going to work. No. I'm taking that out. What do we do when you need charging, everybody? Oh my goodness, now I'm scared. This is no good. Right, don't worry. I'm gonna find a way. Whenever I take you on trains, I can plug you in. Okay, but still that's a bit scary. Hello! Thanks for all of the me link. So it is cherry blossom season. Thank you so much for coming here. We're gonna have a nice little walk through this area, and it's Hachiman Bori, as you've come here with me before, but I've started here because it's extra beautiful at this time of year. And if you want a full tour of this, then I've got one coming up, so do check that out in your own time. Honestly, that camera, that was not cool, was it? Where can we find you? Not creepy at all. Hello, MW. Hi, Viola, and welcome to the 12-hour tour. Now, please have a look in the chat at any point, because there are going to be some times when I'm on trains today, and some of you might be like, well, I don't want to be on a train. This is boring. If you do want to be on a train, then you can also check the schedule. But I've done an approximate list of where I will be at what time on Japan Standard Time. So you can go on the internet and you can check it in accordance with your local time, and you can check when to come back and see me. So there are a few points. We're going to see some incredible things, lots of cherry blossoms, lots of great cities and things, and we're going to see, loads of typical Japanese scenes, loads and loads of cherry blossoms. And I'm going to show you a shrine in the water. I'm going to show you lakeside views from the train. It's going to be wonderful. And everyone is free to use this chat here to share, not personal information, but social media information. If you want to share your social media information because you're worried about Heygo closing soon, then if you're happy with that, you're comfortable, and it's public information, then please go ahead. That's absolutely fine by by me. So don't worry. Please use this chat as your own if you like. And thank you very much to anyone who sticks with me for any point of today. I'd also like to say that if you don't have so much time, but you do want to see how it's all going, if it's all going, then do just pop in like a bunch of emojis in the chat as motivation. Because when people live in Japan, emojis are motivation. Isn't this gorgeous? Thank you very much, Mary B, for leaving a tip. Your tips contribute to my final paycheck on Heygo, so I thank you ever so much. Heygo's cursed us right for the end, right? They've given us these blue boxes. Lisa just said, I didn't mean to leave a question mark. That's all right, lovely. We understand. Now, we're going to come across a really big problem if I can't use all of these battery packs to charge the phone constantly throughout the day. So I'm going to try and troubleshoot why the gimbal doesn't like that happening. But we do have to stop sometimes for me to do drawings. So maybe I can take you off of the gimbal and charge you just like resting up against something. But this phone, the battery lasts about 2.5 hours. It also charges very, very fast. So we can be fixed up very quickly. But yeah, no good. I'm going to see what we can do. I'm also going to turn my brightness all the way down, which means it's going to be really hard to see the chat. But brightness down will help. John Wright has left a Facebook form. That's true. Right, we've got the back of a little Jesus statue here. Isn't that cute? So if you've got any questions about Japan as we go, I'll do my best to answer those for you. I'm going to show you the front of that and also get you some lovely views of this canal. There's a wonderful sign up here that really explains what this canal is all about. So I'm going to give myself a rest and not use my brain, but just read. I'm just going to read that thingy because it's lovely. So listen up. Listen up. It's gorgeous here, isn't it? So this canal is actually used for movie sets and things as well. I've lived in Japan for 3.5 years, my friend. 3.5 years. Right. Just a second. I'm telling this battery it's got no chance. I have to charge you sometimes. So I'm taking you off the gimbal occasionally for a bit of juice. I can do that. My prerogative. Okay, this is Hachiman moat. There are several factors that contributed to the development of Omihachiman. One major factor was the Hachiman moat. Like most moats, this moat was originally built to protect a castle. However, in the 1580s, Hidetsugu Toyotomi transformed Hachiman moat into a canal system and forced boats using Lake Biwa to stop in Hachiman. Also, while Hachiman Mountain was in existence, free trade was initiated similar to the nearby town of Azuchi. This caused Hachiman to become an active trade center. Many merchants spread their business throughout Japan from Hachiman. Hachiman Moat thus served as a catalyst for Omi businesses. However, after the period of great economic growth back in the mid-1950s, people's lifestyles began to change. Gradually, interest in Hachiman Moat faded. Finally, Hachiman Moat became a sewage canal and almost became a landfill. At that time, however, some citizens resisted this landfill and began cleaning the moat under the slogan, "We will be sorry if Hachiman Moat becomes a landfill." As a result of such efforts, Hachiman Moat eventually returned to its former appearance. Various groups still continue the cleaning effort. Today, many people who enjoy photography and painting visit Hachiman Moat, and it is often used as a shooting location for historic dramas. Hachiman Moat remains a symbol of the Omihachiman citizens and a main tourist attraction. Is it clear just there? Ta-da! Okay. I don't know what's going to happen every time I attach you like a Pokemon. Uh-oh. So many things are going to go wrong. This is not how my tours usually go, for anyone who's wondering. Catchy slogan, right? In Japan, they don't usually think about that too much. But yeah, my tours are usually very professionally performed and no hiccups in regards to gimbals and things, but apparently this is not the day. We are close to being the OG number. What does that mean? What's the OG number? Thank you very much, Laurie, for your tip. Thank you. Hi, Ching. Nice to see you. Hi, Camilo. Nice to see you guys. Look at these gorgeous blossoms. Question mark curses. Yep. Greetings, everybody. Aren't these gorgeous? Okay, I'm keeping an eye on this gimbal. I don't trust it not to let go of the phone. Isn't this lovely? So I'm looking for a place to do my first drawing in my book, right? I've planned enough time for us to sit and walk around and admire the space of everywhere that we go, as well as walking to everything. The gimbal is going to be the death of me. You guys are being all very polite. You haven't mentioned the devil that I've been mentioning. It has transformed into a grenade that has to be held. I'm now extra slackening up the cable that's on it so that there's no pull. Oh my goodness, there's the biggest white dog on this boat. Can you guys see the biggest white dog? Oh my goodness. Can you see that? That's not a puppy. That's a horse. Oh my goodness, that is a rare old sight in Japan, I'm telling you that. We do not normally have doggies as big as that out here. Isn't this view gorgeous? It's a unicorn, exactly, Gregory. All dogs are puppies at heart, true. There's a real little one over there. They do have polar bears in Japan. They're in Hokkaido with Delena. Oh, you guys go ahead and share as much contact information as you like. Just be careful as long as it's not super personal. So you can use this as you like. Let's walk around here, have the loveliest little time, see what I can get the gimbal to do. I think I'll probably get the knack of teaching it to be good. We'll see what we can do. Those monkeys in Hokkaido, we also have them in Kansai where I live. So we're in Kansai right now. Kansai is where the likes of Kyoto and Osaka are. It's like a samoyed. I don't know what that is. It sounds amazing. Yeah, we have snow monkeys. I did a tour there. You can catch it on YouTube, actually. You can catch it uncut on YouTube. So this gimbal is going to have a big old shake around all day. I think you guys aren't with me for whatever the gimbal's doing. You're with me for me, I hope and think. So I'm doing little jaunts on it to get it to behave all day. We'll see. We'll see what it will do. It's gorgeous here, isn't it? Yeah, Eriko did snow monkeys in Nagano. I also have shown snow monkeys in Nagano, but not specifically. It was just they were there when I was in Nagano. Oh, samoyed is a big white dog. My arms are going to be exhausted. Maybe, but I do plan on stopping so that I can. I do plan on stopping to do drawings. This is a lovely drawing spot, but I've got to find somewhere to put the gimbal. That's the mission of the day. And I've got to stop to sit on trains, so that's pretty good, I think. That's how I'm planning it. Isn't this gorgeous? I'll take you up on the bridge as well. So this area is often used for the filming of historic Edo period dramas, which happened about 400 years ago, such as Ronin Kenshin Impact. Thank you, please do. They're in Arashiyama Uncut Tour. Right, I've noticed that if I touch the gimbal every so often, then it won't freak out. Shall I make my first drawing just here? I think it's a nice spot. Okay. Oh wow, an Arctic dog. Okay, I do also have watercolor paint in my bag, and I was hoping that I could use some of the water from from the canal to paint as well. So we can see how that goes. What do you think? Is that a good idea or a bad idea? Maybe it's neither. Okay. I'm going to touch the gimbal every now and again, shift you around, because I think that's stopping it from going crazy. Judy says if you want to stay in contact with her, then Nancy Jubilee says, find me as Jubilee Lang. So here's my sketchbook of the day. It's going to be to fill in lots of lovely things that we see. So if you guys see something that you would like, focus. If you guys see something that you think should be in the sketchbook, then let me know. Yeah, the gimbal's just sad and worried that I'm going to leave it after Heygo is over. So it's just freaking out. I'm going to keep this bit for my journal. Journaling is going to continue as well. I'm Heather Spencer, so I was findable. Dragonfluff Heather Spencer. You've changed it. Lovely. You've changed it. Okay. So I'm an artist. I've been living in Japan for 3.5 years, and this is my lovely new book. I'm very excited. This is going to be a lovely Heygo book of the day. Let's see. I'm just going to do very quick drawings, so don't you worry. It's not going to be super boring or anything. Plus, you've all got each other. I expect I probably won't have 100 of you throughout, but we'll see what happens. And let me see if I can teach you some drawing techniques along the way. I don't know if I can do it directly under the screen, but we'll see. So, let's see. Can I do that? Yeah, let's try. Yeah, it looks like it. Maybe a little bit out of focus. Is that too out of focus? Either way, the point is there. What I'm going to do is get this tree over here. I'm going to touch the gimbal occasionally because it's naughty and it needs attention. That's why it's being naughty maybe. So I just have to give it a bit of love and remind it that it's all okay. It's all okay. Okay. So it might be out of focus until I bring it into the focus. Come on. Just stay. There we go. There's a little bit of focus. There's another doggy. I'm going to put you guys down lower so you can watch it go past. Little doggy. Okay, Dawn has provided her contact information too. So I'm just going to go a little bit ahead of you for a second and do a little bit of the drawing. Okay, I'm just going to add the bridge in. That pen actually is rubbish, so that's no good. Are you guys all well? You're welcome to ask me questions, and when I get back on the road again, I'll answer them. Am I in shot there? Okay. Lovely. And the first 3 people to tell me their names can have their names written here. The first 3 people to tell me their names. I'm going to do it on every page. First three people, tell me your names. I'll put them on the page. Lorraine, Carol, excellent. Okay, just a second. Lorraine, Carol, and Natasha, I think it was. Carol, Natasha. Okay, throughout the day, I'm going to invite you guys to do that, okay? And we're going to put our names in the book. I won't be able to write all of you at once. Ooh, let me get focused on this. I won't be able to write you all in at once, but I'm going to do my best, okay? We're going to get lots more names, but I can't do it all in one go. Hello, Dan. Nice to see you. Okay. You won. Who's the winner? Dan thinks has not got his name in. How many extras have you hired to take part in this scene? Well, the first two I hired because they had a dog, but the other ones just came along. Thank you very much, everybody. That's the first drawing. We're going to keep going. Shall I write the time? Probably write the time. 1 second. It is 8:58. 8:58 a.m. Excellent. Let's continue on the grand adventure. Off we go, off we go, off we go. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the 12-hour tour. If you're not sure where we are or what we're doing, this is where we are and what we're doing. We're going around Lake Biwa today. And if you want to know a little bit more, you can have a look at myself on Buy Me a Coffee, or you can check me out on YouTube. I've done a very important video for you guys to follow. I'm just going to put a bunch of things in the chat as this kind of checkpoint at the first part of the tour. Here are the places that we're going today. And we are in Omihachiman right now. At the Hachiman Canal, Hachiman Bori, we say in Japanese. And everybody is welcome to use this chat today to share their social media information so that they can connect all around the world. You guys are awesome. Everybody's awesome. Okay, we're battling with the gimbal being a bit naughty today, but I'm going to find a way around it. I'm very excited to take you on trains as well. There is a little note that you can see that says we will also be going on a lakeside train for about an hour. So that's going to be really beautiful. There's only one point where I know the signal will cut out because we have to go under a tunnel. Sorry, I think so. Okay. Oh my goodness, fireworks. That's how much it's just starting. No worries, do pop in and out. Now, the reason I've made a schedule is because I want anyone who wants to pop in and out to be able to roughly find out where I'm going to be at what time. So if there's something you really want to see, then please refer to the schedule. Okay, let's go again. Thank you so much. Someone says add to the sketch. Why the fireworks? Well, I hired those too. I don't know why I'm saying why they're fireworks. I hired them, of course. Of course there are fireworks. Now, if anyone collects beautiful pictures that checkpoint all of this throughout the day, I would love it if you'll share them with me, because I can't take my own pictures on a 12-hour tour. So do look after me, if you can. It's got a stepping stone just under here. People are doing kayaking today. Brave souls. I'm going to be the bravest soul, though, because I'm going to go over these stepping stones. Let me see. The gimbal is not playing ball today, so I have to do everything very manually. And it's cherry blossom season, so it's going to be gorgeous everywhere. Now, if you have social media and you're connected to any other voyagers, please do share anything you see about this tour today on social media. If I can get any more tips and things that I can get will contribute to my final paycheck on Heygo. So do look after me if you can. The sakura are just so beautiful. So excuse me shifting the gimbal around. We're going for a battery charging optimization today. But that means that I have to do strange maneuvers. Yeah, it's wonderful. So they specifically keep this in the style of Edo period Japan, which is from 400 years ago. In the 17th century, the early part of the 17th century is when it began. Look at that. So yeah, my camera work is not the same as usual today. If you'd like to see my pro camera work, then you're going to have to see me on any of my other tours, because we are linked up to a battery pack today. It is so wholesome, isn't it? Hi, Lynn and Sharon and Paula. Thank you. It's Lazy Kids Day. All the kids are just sitting around. Okay, going to realign that gimbal. It's being naughty. Ta-da. You can see why this area is so beloved and used for period dramas and things, right? Just lovely. Hello, Kimberly. Nice to see you. Oh, that's the first I've heard of when Easter is this year. Thanks for saying that. It's on the 7th to the 11th. One of the most confusingest holidays of them all. When is it? I don't know. Approximately in March or April. Very beautiful. Okay, let's go up and have a look from the bridge because that's one of the money shots of this area. How many money shots can you get today? Let's see. And then we're going to walk through the town. I've got quite a walk. If I go on a bus, though, I probably won't be talking to you. I'm going to try not to go on a bus. I'm going to try not to go on a bus. I'm going to do the legwork today. In the background, people are saying "kirei, kirei," so beautiful, and they're also saying "tanoshiso," looks so fun. So I guess they're excited for the day. Okay, let's go on the next leg of our journey. So this bit isn't technically next to Lake Biwa, and nor is the next bit, but the third stop on today's travels will be in Otsu, which is the capital. As you can see from the little timings map that I have set up, it says roughly how long it takes to get to everything. So do tune in as you might like. Know that I have been running for half an hour so far. I don't think the Heygo app caps you. It says you can only do it for 3 hours. You can only set it for 3 hours. However, I believe I can keep streaming past that. If at any point the tour does disappear, do not worry. I'm not planning for it to, but I will just restart, okay? I'll restart with a different tour name or the same tour name. So please do leave reviews at any point that you can, just in case something happens to the tour, so that people know that it's one that's worth coming to check out, because I might have to relaunch it at any point. Also, any reviews that you do leave me, I'm going to be keeping on a record for myself to help me with my future with tour guiding. Dalia, you say, how come we had 9 hours with Annabali? I think you didn't quite hear what I said. I said I believe it continues past 3 hours because other guides have done it too. Other guides have done past 3 hours, but the Heygo app will only let us book up to 3 hours for whatever reason. Okay? And also, I'm not trying to do 12 hours, by the way. I'm trying to take you to some of my favorite spots around Shiga, basically, and to some new spots that you've never seen before. You'll never have seen Nagahama Castle with me before, and you'll never have seen Shirahige Shrine. So if you've been desperate to see a shrine in the water, then if you're in America, that should be before your bedtime. We should get to see that one. Hello, everybody coming in. Yeah, it's a really pretty town. What I'm going to do is take you down one of the old streets because it's just gorgeous. So around here we have lots of Omi merchant houses. We're in Omihachiman, but the area between Kyoto, which is very nearby, and North Shiga, where Maibara is, where we'll be passing through later. It is the that used to be called Omi, a long time ago. So this is Omihachiman, the namesake of such a district, and it was called it because it was the first. It was the most important trade area that that canal that we were at just now is, I think, 15 kilometers long. It links all the way to Lake Biwa, but it also allows people to have carried things from the middle of Japan. So they would have brought things from Tokyo to the middle of Japan, and they would continue through Omihachiman and down to Kyoto. So that is how things traded between what is now the capital and what was the capital of Japan. Hello, Tina. Welcome. Hi, Wendy. Nice to see you. Hi, Elise. Lovely little shops and things around here. And up in the background, we can see Hachiman Yama. Hachiman Yama. Yama means mountain. The kanji looks just like a mountain as well. We've been up there on a cable car before, which is lovely. Oh, this gimbal is just a big old nightmare today. This is near the Chocolate Man. Well spotted, Ginny. I think I might be able to walk you right past where Mr. Damonte Chocolate is with his family. Let me see. I might not. Let me see. I might be just a street off. Reminds me of the show Old Enough with the toddlers in Japan running errands. Yeah. So toddlers in Japan do run errands. To be honest, I've not really seen it, but I guess in the big cities it might happen. There's a great show called Old Enough where basically a camera crew secretly follows a little 2 or 3 year old around. And the mummies and daddies give them a little task. They say, go to the shops and buy some milk and some bread for mum and dad, okay? And they say, okay. And off they go. To try and find such a thing. And the amazing thing is that in Japanese supermarkets and things, essentials such as milk are put on the bottom shelves so that toddlers can actually reach them, which is very, very sweet. And they do have tiny shopping baskets in most Japanese supermarkets, but usually the tiny shopping baskets are next to the sweets and candy. Yeah, that would never happen. That's a surefire way to get your kid taken, right? That's how to get your kid taken. I mean, if you got fed up with your kid and you didn't want him, that's a great way to get your kid taken. I'm kidding. Don't take me seriously. Don't take me too seriously. Does your city have fake foods in the window? Yes, Alpha, of course. This is, all cities in Japan have fake foods in the window. I don't know if I get the chance to show you any. I've got a feeling I could. Hello, Mindy. Lovely to see you. And thank you so much. It's so nice to see so many sponsors here. I'm very, very proud and pleased with myself that I managed to acquire 42 sponsors. I'm blown away by your support. That's so kind of you. We're coming up to Damonte Chocolate, actually. It looks a bit like it's open. So do you want to go in and say hello? Should we just do that? I'm just going to do that. We're going to ad hoc this part of the tour. Let's go say hi to Darren. And we can also say goodbye because we're never going to have another Darren Damonte Heygo tour. We can say hello and goodbye. But don't worry. I need you guys, please, to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I need 1,000 subscribers to be able to go live on there. Can I speak Japanese fluently? I can speak basic Japanese fluently, but on a scale of about 1 to 10, I'm around 3.5, I say. Goodbyes. It's called Damonte. We've got a sign outside, so I'm thinking it's open. I wonder. What are their names? Their names are Darren and Miwa-san. And you can check out Damonte Chocolate with damonte.com. I wonder. Hello! I think this sign outside means that name of the YouTube channel at MissKendalJames on everything. I'm going to try this. Miwa-san, Darren. Hi, Kendari desu. こんにちはだけ。これは、すぐに併合は終わります。はい。でも、バイバイツアー。いつもありがとうございます。多分 YouTube。多分、大丈夫です。バイバイ。いつもありがとうございます。No Darren today, but there was Miwa. So nice to see her in the background. That was fun. All right, let's go over here. We're going to go to the main road in a second. I actually really love showing people the main roads in Japan, especially seeing as you're probably gathering from this kind of area, it feels a bit like the countryside, right? It's still built up. It's not no countryside like I've ever known in the UK. In the UK, the countryside has nothing. Like, you're lucky if there's anything. You're lucky if there's a road. You're lucky if there's a road. Someone says, I would love a 12-hour chocolate day in anything. Well, that does sound good. That does sound good. The old style architecture around here is incredible. And most of the very oldest houses around here are over 150 years old. So that one that we just went to is called a machiya. Machiya means a old shop house, basically. And that one is 160 years old, and it's really fascinating. Really, really lovely. Oh, 1 second. 1 second. For starters, I always admire this camely thing whenever I come this way. So you can have this camely thing. The cables are so juicy and lovely in this area. Sorry, the gimbal does not like being, the phone and gimbal do not like having the battery pack come between them. I'm going to take you to the main road in a second. First of all, I'm going to take you to these cherry blossoms over here, because it's cherry blossom season. That's all right, Laurie. Looking forward to seeing you back later. Anyone is welcome to tune into this at any time that they like throughout the day. It's 12 hours, trains and walking, beaches and shrines, and all kinds of things. It should be really something. Yeah, it's really cool, right? Dan, can you share your YouTube channel? You need a bit of help too, right? You already had the 1,000, but you lost your monetization, right? So people need to go and watch your things. Dan is an excellent guide. Also, Ginny is an excellent guide. We need to look after all of the lovelies. Lovely. Right, I seem to be getting the gimbal to behave, but I am doing a really peculiar thing with the cable that's holding the battery pack together. So that's a pain. Oh, Dan did a tour last night about Heygo shutdown. Was that the town hall recap? See you soon, Laurie. Here's lovely blossoms. YouTube.com and Hey Dan King. Nice. / Hey Dan King. Ooh. Don't ask the name of it, but I'm sure you want to see this lovely temple building over here. I don't think I can tell you the name of it, but I can take you into it. So, the first legs of our journeys don't start next to the lake, but as you can see from your map, we're still working our way around the lake one way or another. But it is my duty, I've determined, to show you Japan. Oh, yeah, he got a bit overzealous enjoying Heygo and accidentally lost his monetization. But you can regain it. It just requires watch time and things, I think. Yeah, it's a Sunday, and there are no cherry blossoms directly in this area, so that's why it's quiet in this area. How often do you have to post on YouTube? $4,000 watch time hours in the last 365 days. This, my friends, is a temple. You can tell it's a temple because there was no torii gate at the beginning. And this is also a detour. you guys are welcome to share any links any of you have for anything that's important to you, as long as it's not overtly political or religious. We're going to say no to too much politics or religion right now. Not that I'm lumping the two in together, just trying to keep the peace. But if you've got some social media or something that's important to you, then please feel free to share. Do they have a special day of the week for temples? No, it depends on what's happened. So people come to temples for funerals and things, for the closing of companies or the ending of life or something. Yeah, just press play on YouTube to help them with their channels. Thank you. It's a Saikoji Temple, according to the map. Trevor, arigatou gozaimasu. Thank you very, very much. I'm pleased to have had you tell us that. We're going to use this part of the temple to disappear out to the side. And I really do apologise for my camera work today. The gimbal really hates being attached to the battery. You know what? I'll explain this in a second. I'm gonna unjuice you. Oh, there you go. Is the gimbal gonna behave now? Behave? No, gimbal does not like me today. We're not friends, even though it's new and expensive. These are Jizo statues, and the little red bibs enhance the fact that they are to support the lives of children and hope for better lives and happiness and health for children, alive or deceased. So that's what those little ones are. Oh, thank you. Trevor has shared information about the temple for you guys. Actually, you've shared one that says Nagano, Trevor, which is not where we are right now. We're in Omihachiman, so I've got a feeling that one is not a link for this temple, but it's heard me talking about. This is a massively strong resist to a 12-hour day, isn't it? Honestly, little gimbal, come on. Honestly, it's throwing such a tantrum. I've got two hands on it because it's being so naughty. That's not trying to encourage you guys to be naughty, so I get my hands on you. Behave. The art of gimbal battling, yeah. Well, I thought you were going to say gimbal batting, because that's what it feels like I'm doing. Very nice. Sarah's given you a link to her name to add her on Facebook. Anybody is welcome to do that. Tame your dragon. Hi. Right, we're on the main road now. It's a little bit boring, but it's power cable heavy, so I think that's quite nice. And we're all together, so that's perfect, isn't it? We're going to have a lovely, lovely time. Hi, Stefan or Stephen. Nice to see you. They can be so temperamental. I was always quite surprised by the guides that said their gimbals were being so temperamental, but it's true. More than I've known. And to have spent, $100 on a new one, $120 on a new one, to have it be worse than the old one, but with a good button on it. I just don't even know. What's even the point? This is, according to Japanese people that live nearby in, say, Kyoto or Osaka, this is the countryside. But by my reckoning as a British girl, as a British woman living in Japan, I would not call this the countryside. And this is very quiet today because it is Hanami season. Hanami season is the season of viewing cherry blossoms. So there's not much cause for it to be very busy right here, but we're going to keep traveling around the countryside and you're going to see it very, very busy with lots and lots of people. Thank you, Onaka, for subscribing to all of our channels. Lovely, Mindy. Send me an email at KendalJames@mail.com and I will happily get in touch with you and see if I can meet you in Kyoto at some point. That would be awesome. And Shiga's really nearby, and if you'd like a tour, let me know. Available for in-person tours as well. I'm using the DJI-4, Dan. It's my replacement one. But I just think that even though I gave it as much slack as possible, when it's linked up to the power pack just now by a cable, regardless of slack, it just isn't happy. Its axle doesn't work properly. And anyone who wants to keep up with the personal stuff, yeah, you can follow my Instagram through that link as well. It's a beautiful day, isn't it? Yeah, thank you. I just double clicked because I'm doing that. I often do that. And holding the trigger as well, it's not changing anything, I'm afraid. It's everyone saw it just go haywire at the beginning. I know what you're saying, and it does seem like there would be a fix. I would suggest for myself putting it down in a flat location, then giving it the old double click, and we'll see if that... No, it won't work on the up and down axle very easily without my assistance, so that's a shame. Yeah, that's all you got for me. Yeah, I'm well aware of the looking after it ways. Okay, so I started the tour at 8:30 a.m. It's coming up to 9:30 a.m. I think that puts me roughly on schedule, but there's always scope for ditching one of the plans, but I won't ditch the biggest ones, or doing quicker or smaller versions of some of the plans. But Japan will start to wake up now. Oh, now it doesn't look very good at all. It's magnetic clamp, yeah. But guys, all of my other tours are perfect for the gimbal. They're all perfect. The only difference is I hooked up a battery pack to my phone at the same time. So you always see. Yeah, Lily is going to be going big talking about fibromyalgia on her channel. So if that's something that resonates with you or any of your friends, do give Lily's YouTube channel a follow as well. Yeah. So Japan actually doesn't wake up very early at all. Usually there's a rush hour where all the business people wake up, but then Japan still sleeps, so much so that even the cafes are only open from 11 a.m. in general. There are exceptions to that rule. Oh, really? I've only ever used the magnetic clamp, Lily, and all my other tours run really smoothly. This is the first time I've had a non-smooth tour, as other people in the chat can attest to. So what do you think? Is this the countryside to you guys? Having all these big buildings around? These in the background are called mansions. Charity shared a link for you guys. These are called mansion. Mansion is the Japanese word for apartment block or block of flats, as we might say in the UK. These hours sound quite civilized. I want to see what that meant. Yeah, I think everyone plans on not neglecting YouTube. Thankfully, I've only become active on YouTube, or I made my channel in May. I've been using it since August, so that's only really been a thing for me within less than a year. You're sleeping late. Are you going to sleep as late as me? I went to sleep way too late last night, so I've only had 5.5 hours sleep. But after the tour ends later, in the dark of the night, I look forward to lots of good sleep. I look forward to that. And at the end of this tour, we'll be meeting my partner. So my partner will be coming all the way from Osaka. I've insisted. I even told him I won't talk to him for a week unless he comes. You were born in Misawa. How many subscribers do I have? I've got about 400, but I had only 300 just about 48 hours ago. Thank you so much, Lynn, for your tip. I've put it in the about section if you'd like to know how much today costs. Today costs, not including bills and equipment, today costs about $100. So thank you very much to anyone who tips me on a Heygo or on Buy Me a Coffee. Thank you. Your dad was military. I don't know where Miwa is. What did you say? Misawa. I can't sleep through the next week. Heygo is only around for a week and a couple of days, a week and some change. Thank you, Laurie. All of your tips contribute to the final paycheck that each of us guides have. So, yeah, bittersweet check. But I thought maybe you'd find it interesting walking around here anyway. We'll have a couple of points like this, but this is the only one that's quite as long. Not long before you get Kendall karaoke. After the end of last night, I've decided to think on that. I've got to plan what I do with my last tours. We'll see. Maybe. So we're about six Kendall feet, 6 Kendall walking steps away for minutes away from the station. I can see it in the background. And then we're going on a train. You've probably heard lots about Japanese trains. We're not going on the bullet train, also known as the Shinkansen. We're just going on the JR train. JR is Japan Rail. And interestingly, the kanji for it looks like it has a J and an R in it, which I think is really cool. Ramen. Gregory, is that like saying amen? Ramen. In Japanese, it's ramen or ramen. If you say ramen, they don't understand what you've said because the tone or quality is off. That's all right, Laurie. Thank you. Says you have to leave, but you'll be back in a little while. Hi, Chandra. Nice to see you. Okay. Keep going this way. I kind of want to eat some snacks, not because I'm hungry, because I don't want to carry the snacks. My bag is so heavy. So you're not allowed to go in shops and things filming unless you've had prior permission, and you are not allowed to go in things like that over there at 7-Eleven. JR is not kanji, but the kanji for the station looks like it has a J and an R in it. I'll try and find it. For you later. Yeah, eating will make it lighter. I'll see what I can do. Let's see when the trains leave when we get down there. And yes, the cars do look like boxes, don't they? I was so confused when I first got to Japan because all the cars were white. I was wondering what on earth was happening and who stole all the cars and made them white. And then loads of them look like boxes, so they look like little white pixels everywhere. Thank you, Ken, for the time marker. We're 1 hour into the 12 hours. And I'm not flagging yet. Thank goodness. I'll still be carrying the snacks. That's true. Gregory, ever the sensible one. Gregory says, even if I eat the snacks, I'll still be carrying the snacks, which is fair. I'll just be carrying them in a different way until I unload them in a private way that somehow I'll be live streaming. I'm going to work my way around that. So I had a plan for going to the toilet. Luckily, I don't need to go to the toilet much anyway. So that's fine. But my plan was to put you guys... I've got another phone that I was going to play Hakuna Matata on very loud next to the speaker so that you guys couldn't hear anything. But also in Japanese bathrooms, the toilet seat has a little bird sound. So it has the sound of a forest or the sound of birds so that you can go to the toilet in privacy. But I realized that if I want to put this on YouTube, if I'm allowed to put such a long tour on YouTube or break it up or something, then I can't have Disney's Hakuna Matata playing on in the background. So I've decided now that while I'm going to the toilet, I'm just going to sing it because there's no way it would recognize my voice as being any kind of tune that would count as copyright. So I'm just going to sing really loudly and I'll just sumimasen my way out of it if other people are like, what is that cubicle doing? So there, it'll be like a round of musical poop. That's right, Ken. Exactly. So I'll just, when I was a young warthog, I'll just do that all the way through. We'll see how it goes. Someone asked how long I've been living in Japan. You're welcome to ask me whatever you like. I've been living in Japan for 3.5 years. You'll sing along with me. Please do. I tested it out yesterday and I'm like, oh, that's going to ruin it. That's going to make that a copyright issue for sure. The girls say, Sarah says, the girls say you should find a bathroom now. So Gregory says, isn't it rude? Isn't it rude to sing in the bathroom? Well, I don't know, but I think what would be more rude would be talking to 100 people at the same time with a video camera. I think that would probably be counted as more rude. What do I love most about living in Japan? Excellent question, Carol. The thing I love the most is the mountains in the background and the power cables in the foreground. Yeah, but I don't believe you all a word. Put the devices on mute. And if I want to put it on YouTube without doing any annoying editing, that honestly, I just couldn't do it then because I don't have the capacity on any phone to hold a 12-hour video. Then to hold a 12-hour video that's been edited. So it would just never go on YouTube. So I'd like it to go there. So I can't. How can we see your experience back to the UK? That is an excellent question. You can see my experience back to the UK by giving me a follow on YouTube, subscribing on YouTube. As long as I get 1,000 subscribers, I'll be going live from the UK on YouTube, and I think I can do it. I've got quite a lot of influencer friends, so I'll be utilizing them and having them help me get there as well, and also through Heygo Voyages and other guides. It seems to be working as well. So don't worry, I'll find a way. But yeah, I'll be going to about 10 cities in the UK. I got to see Lillian and I got to see Ginny. So I'm excited to do that. I'm also going to see Ashwak in Dubai, and I'm going to Singapore for a day as well. So I'm hoping people like Imran might be around. Ooh, Danette starts culinary school on April 12th. No more postcards. Well, if you sign up to my Buy Me a Coffee as an Alpaca Crew member for the Kenda-Paca Crew member, then I will be sending you extra special sets of photographs. So they will be high resolution and just much better of so many places that I've been. So you'll get to have your own set of postcards in that way. Yes, please try not to be snatched away. Please try not to be. Okay, we're coming up to our first train station. Are you excited? Oh my goodness, it seems really far away somehow. It seemed closer when I was further. Thank you, Marie. Yeah, you can screenshot your YouTube photos. And if you like using something like Instagram, every time you upload your pictures to Instagram anyway, it allows you to crop them. So there's a really nice way for you to still get that kind of postcard effect. But yeah, I think you guys will agree that one of the nicest things we had from Heygo was that. And actually, I'm doing something great with my postcards. I'll be taking people, I'll be doing an art exhibition basically. And Catherine, the lovely artist, Catherine B. Sketches, she is already sending art to me. I've decided to help her have her first exhibition, which will be an international exhibition. And my plan is to live stream that in some way as well. So don't worry. And yes, huge congratulations to Danette, who's going to culinary school. What a feast for my eyes that shall be on Facebook. Let's see. Oh, you want to go on the train. Okay. That's why you haven't quite left yet. Thank you, Dragonfluff Heather. Dragonfluff Heather is this British girl's honorary patron. She has ordered other things and even sent me snack money, emergency snack money. Thank you, Lisa and Mark say, looking forward to seeing your art exhibition. Now, my art exhibition is going to be called A World Inspired by Heygo, but I'd already named it that 2 months ago, and 6 weeks ago I booked it. I had no idea Heygo was closing, so now, yes, it will be a memorial, but I will also use it to promote all of the guides. So if I create a painting that is, they're all going to be from my postcards that I took traveling around the world using Heygo, and I'll be adding all of the details for each of the guides to that as well, and reaching out to the guides from before. And we'll see what happens. So I'm going through with that. When I got the news about Heygo, I'd just woken up from a nap and I had to rush to work. I had like 20 minutes to get to work. I read the email. I thought, this is not cool. Am I still asleep? I thought it was a nightmare. And then I just had to get to work. So I didn't really get time to message anybody. And then I had to go to work the next day too. So everyone else was chatting. But I hadn't really reached out to anybody or anything. So when I had the chance, a couple of lessons into the day, I quickly sent a little message to Catherine just saying, don't worry, by the way, the exhibition is still on. It's still on. Thank you very much for following me, Zoe. Thanks, dragonflies, Heather. I like that. Yes, actually, you need 40,000 viewing hours, Tina. Tina says you need 1,000 to monetize. You need 1,000 to live stream, and you need, I think, 40,000 watch hours and something else to be able to get money, to have monetization. But guys, then I think the monetization really doesn't start off as much, but I'll do my best to become a good YouTuber. It'll probably just add up to about $40 or so a month, which isn't so much, but every little helps. Hello, Lisa's husband. Konnichiwa. 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 watch hours in the last 365 days. Oh, that's a difficult one, isn't it? 4,000, so not 40. I think it's 40. Is it 4,000? I've got about 600 watch hours, so I need you guys to put my YouTube channel on. I need you to help. Please watch me. I've got loads of uncut videos, uncut tours from Heygo. I believe as well. I also believe the traffic light just changed, so we have to wait over here. Boo. But I'm excited to go on the train. Some people said, how can you do a 12-hour tour? You're gonna die. And I'm like, it's okay. It's okay. I'm gonna sit down on the train. Trains! We've also got to put some money on my train pass. I'm going to put a 5,000 yen on for the day. Oh, as Sarah and Rebecca say, put the 12-hour tour on YouTube, and I will put it on for the girls to go to sleep to every night. Oh no, now I've said it, so they'll know, they'll know what we're doing. Trying to get them to go to sleep. We're trying to get Kendall to the monetization. Ooh, that's a great idea, Dan. Okay, would you like a hint to start, or because I just got a little buzz. I got a little buzz on my smartwatch. Dan says we should take a poll guessing how many steps you will get. You know what? I'm going to go for that. And if someone can record what people write, that would help me a lot. But I will send a present to whoever gets closest to that. So votes in. How many steps do you think I'll get today? My YouTube channel is at MissKendalJames. All of my things are at MissKendalJames. You can go on linktr.ee/MissKendalJames. We got some saying 35,000, some saying 45,000. Now don't forget, I am going on trains as well, guys. Lisa, thank you so much for your tip. We got some big old numbers. I like it. We'll see. Okay, coming up to the train. Danette, I'm going to go way past that one, lovely. Lauren, I'm not going to go anywhere near that one. Danette says 10,000. Lauren says 86,000. It's that optimism, funny optimism there. You might think I'm superhuman, but I'm not. You never know. I hope nothing happens to me in which I have to walk all the way around the lake by myself. That's not going to be good, is it? Now, it is Sunday and cherry blossom season. So although it's been really quiet so far, it is going to wake up So some of the trains I'm on might be really busy, which will spoil my plan for sitting down on the train, which is also another point where I'm going to be charging things. So not looking forward to that, but we'll see. So there are always, you should stand on the left generally in Japan, but you can walk up on the right side and stand on the left, usually on these escalators. Charlene and you guests together. So I don't think I'm going to do that many, guys. I don't think I'm going to do that many. Who just left me a tip? Thank you so much. Is that Luce? Oh, it's still Luce. Okay, we're in a Japanese train station. Interesting sounds. Beard papa in the background. Okay, I guess I'll have to check through the chat to see who was closest. Right, let's see when the train is. Kusatsu, Kyoto. Oh, that's a pain. The train isn't for a while. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to sit down over here, and the train isn't for... What? It's so late today. 20 minutes or so. But I'm going to do some things that need to be done. I'll take you to see some other things. So let's go out this way for starters. That means I get in more steps. Oh my gosh, you guys are just out to punish me for the sake of whoever's getting a present here. Can't believe it. Oh my goodness, guys. You devils. Some people are saying, yay, the train is late. Now she can walk up and down the platform. Suddenly all of your poor Kendall having to do 12 hours, she can do it, has changed into make her work. What is with you guys? Catch you guys in a little bit, yeah. So if anyone's going now, pop back in 20 minutes, 25 minutes to go on the train. I don't need the toilet, but I'm probably going to have a snack break and things like that. Let's have a snack break. Let's go for a little try in the toilet if it looks like no one else is around. Oh, that's true. Dan, do you have a tour on right now? If you have a tour on right now, then yes, people can two-time, or they can go and check out yours for a little bit as well. You can rest during my tour in 2 hours from now, and everyone can come back. We might be at Lake Biwa in 2 hours from now. We'll see. Time to give you a bathroom break. What do you think I do in the bathroom, Dan? I'm not going to be 2 hours in the bathroom. That's crazy talk. We're on a schedule here. We are on a schedule here. You've seen my schedule. So let's go and have some snacky snacks. Should I do it outside? Yeah, let's do it outside. We're going to have some snacks, charge the gimbal, not the gimbal, we're going to charge the phone, and then I'm going to top up the train card. So I'm going to teach you how to top up. Don't chop up the train card. I'm going to teach you how to top up the train card. And then the other good news is the train that we are getting on is a special rapid one. So it'll only take 10 minutes. Hello, Patrick. Nice to see you. You've come at the less visually appealing part of the tour, I'm afraid, but it's very nice to see you. Oh my goodness, the gimbal is just nonsense today. Right, I'm finding a sitting destination. Where's my ideal sitting destination? Hello. Do you love the trains here in Japan? That's wonderful, but I don't know if these aren't going to be the Shinkansens. They're not the special ones. Let me find a good place to sit and eat my snacks. In Japan, they have designated spots. I don't think I'm going to go to a designated spot, but if I go in sunny spots, then people won't sit near me because Japanese people hate the sun. They love looking at it, but they don't like being in it, which is funny. I'm going to go in this shady bit here. So, everybody, we should probably draw a picture as well in that little book of mine. We are going to be getting the train. We're going to be getting the train in 21 minutes, okay? Hello. Yeah, designated spots for eating. So there are designated spots for smoking and eating, of course, going to the toilet and other such things. But yes, hello and welcome to my 12-hour tour. If you're just tuning into it right now, you're going to think, oh no, this is boring. How is she making a deal out of this? So I recommend you come back if you come back in 40 minutes, I'll be taking you to an incredible park with loads and loads of beautiful blossoms. Here is a little hint at what that might look like. So that will be in about 40 minutes. If you want to go on a train, join me in about 20 minutes. So if anyone needs a break, here is your hint of a break. Here's the schedule, loose schedule. So do bear with me in regards to that. I'm going to finish some things so that my bag isn't so heavy. And right now we are in Omihachiman City. So I'm going to show you the steps just here. So I hope everyone appreciates them getting their little timeline so you know when to come back. I'm absolutely not offended if people leave and come back again later, okay? I'll draw a picture in my book in a second as well. When I finish the drawing, get ready, I'll put some names in the book too. Yeah, so let's use this as a little pit stop for me. I've got some great snacks today. I guess you want to see the snacks, don't you? Yep, you can tip me directly on PayPal, but also you can do it on Buy Me a Coffee. For PayPal, my PayPal is there's Japanese and English, Japanese and British. So I think the best one is to go on Buy Me a Coffee. Everyone's been linking to those, and here's a little QR code. There's also a really great video that I've just made to talk about what's coming up in my life. So if I just put some things in the chat there, do check those out. It's a chat guide. It's a guide fest in this chat. It is. Yeah, do check out those links. Thank you so much. Here's some snacks I've got. Look at this. It's a rum raisin Poppos. So good. It's like Pocky, but inverted. So the filling is on the inside and it says they're rum raisin flavor. I've gone all out. I've got really posh snacks here as well. I've got watercolor paints. I could do a little watercolor painting. Because this is an artist tour. You're traveling with an artist. There's going to be a record here of the day. You have to find that here. Well, anyone who is my sponsor currently on Heygo and anyone who becomes my sponsor on Buy Me a Coffee gets the same perks. Now, the perks include me being your personal shopper in Japan. Right, I'm just going to plug you guys in. I'm literally just taking over this stall. There you go. Juice for you, juice for me. Everyone's got juice. Okay, now I have to watch out. The gimbal really hates being plugged in, so I'm just going to touch it every now and again so it feels happy. Okay, please do catch me in the British morning. In the British afternoon, coming up to the afternoon, at about 11, the finale is happening from the British 11:30 a.m., okay? 11:30 a.m., is that right? No, 11 a.m. Yeah, finale is from then. And also at the British 9 a.m., you're going to see the sunset, okay? You're going to see the sunset from 9:30. So join me at that time if you guys are in the UK right now. Right, here's some other snacks I have. I have these Juicy Pure. It's peach flavor with little, in the heart shapes. They look a bit like bottoms, I'm realizing now. So I'm going to eat some bottoms. I'll have plenty of people looking at how many things I'm eating. Okay, I'm going to draw a picture in that book. Your power went out in Maryland. How are you here? What's going on? Are you okay? Can we help you? Oh my goodness. Dragon Fluff Heather, you've been awake for way too long. Way too long. Right, I'm going to do a drawing in my book. What shall I draw? Some cherry blossoms. Thank you, Lisa, for leaving a tip. You just came back for a bit. Okay. If you're going to go for a bit, now's a great time to disappear if you guys need to do some things. And join me in. The train is in 18 minutes. Constellation Energy, MD, is having a rough time. You work for that. Ooh. How do I add you on Buy Me a Coffee? The QR code isn't working for me. Many links have been put. I'm at MissKendalJames on Buy Me a Coffee. Right, I'm going to add some cherry blossoms to this, okay? I think we need some cherry blossoms in my book because we saw lots of them. And I'm going to add some names to the blossoms as well. So the first 5 people to put their names in the chat can have their names added near the blossoms here. So first 5 people to do that. Okay, Lauren, Dan, Kat, Cynthia, and Laurie. I think that's got it. Lauren, Dan, Kat, Cynthia, and Laurie. I'm going to add the time. The time is 9:53. 9:53 a.m. We're in Omihachiman station. I will probably make this book available as a PDF download for everybody as well. So do follow me, follow my shop on Etsy too, at MissKendalJames on everything, okay? I don't know if you can see what I'm doing here. So cherry blossoms have this classic shape here with little dips at the edges of their petals. Hi, Katie. Lorraine, you can find Buy Me a Coffee links in this chat. They are there. They are there. A few more of these. Here we go. Some of you guys as little blossoms. Lovely. So if you guys have favorite guides as well, please do consider leaving their links in the chat here. You're welcome to. Are you going to New Heygo? It's funny. Everyone's asking each other if they're going to New Heygo. Who's going to New Heygo? Awesome. That's cool if there's a New Heygo. So let me show you what we're doing today. Here is the map. So this is the JR Rail, Japan Rail. And we started off just down here in Omihachiman. We're going to continue over here to Kusatsu. I'm going to take you to see so many beautiful cherry blossoms. It's going to be gorgeous. After that, I'm going to take you down here to Otsu to take our first look at Lake Biwa. After that, I'm going to carry you on all the way up through here. We're going to stop at the station called Shiga Station. I've never stopped there before, but this is Shiga. This is Lake Biwa. Shiga is around this. This is 16% of Shiga is Lake Biwa. So we're going to stop at Shiga Station because it's a token station, and I can get the stamp in my book, I think. Okay. And then we're going to carry on up here to see. We had to walk quite a while for this one. We get to walk near the lake, unfortunately near a road as well. But then we're going to see the gem of Shiga. We're going to see Shirahige Shrine, which is a shrine in the water, which is just a famous thing to get to see. There's also a land shrine right next to it as well. They match each other. One represents the other. It's like a window into the lake. Then we're going to carry on up here to go to pass through this way. There might be a tunnel here. It's the only time I think the signal will cut out. And then we're going to Lake Heygo at the top. Lake Heygo is a tiny little lake that I really love to show people. Here we'll see our first castle, which will be Nagahama Castle. And we'll also see so many cherry blossoms in those locations and around here, I think. Cherry blossoms over here and a castle. And then we're going to finish at nighttime for nighttime illuminations. We're going to meet my partner, Ryo. He's coming all the way from Osaka, so he's traveling 150 kilometers to get to that point. We'll have some drinks. I'll have some drinks at that point. I can't have them before because then I'll need to go to the toilet. I realize I'm carrying around a beer really optimistically. And then from there, I'm going to show you some of the most beautiful sights in Japan at Hikone Castle. This is a picture of all of the places we're going. We've been to one so far. So stick with me for 12 hours. We're going to do this. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm going to see if I can collect train station stamps at the same time. I'm going to do them in this little book, okay? So I promise you guys, there are great spots coming. Thank you so much. Sharon says, I'm jealous of your journaling skills. That's very kind of you. You don't have to be jealous. You can join me on YouTube. You can check out some of my skills and learn how I do it. It's just practice. So here is the schedule. No, I wasn't on a bike. I haven't been on a bike. I can't actually hold the gimbal at the same time as being on a bicycle. I'm sorry. I've tried it. It doesn't work for me. It works for some other guides, but I can't do it. It's too scary for me. Too scary. So in a moment, I'm going to top up my travel card. I have my pencil case. I'm just going to add some light pink to the blossoms. I'm going to hold the pencil on the side, just to roughly get some pink edges in here. So I guess as I walk around Japan today, as I walk around Shiga, some people will say, "Are you a YouTuber?" And now I guess I have to say, "Yeah, yeah, I am." I guess that's my next route. Hi, Diane. Nice to see you. We've got full bloom here in Shiga. So I'm going to do these big pinkish looking flowers. They're not. What made that sound? Okay, we're good. I'm going to do some pinkish looking flowers. But in places in Kyoto, it's actually after full bloom. So you can do things like add leaves to show that it's just after the full bloom, if you like. And I encourage people, if they're sketching, if they're drawing, not to think too much about it. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. What is beauty? Beauty is a moment captured. So it doesn't matter if they're perfect. Whatever that is. What is perfection? What is love? Baby, don't hurt me no more. Right, I've got oranges with me, but I absolutely chose to eat the sweets instead. That's how I roll. Right. I'm going to go on a train in a bit. We don't have to wear masks on them, but I feel a bit more comfortable if I do. I feel rude otherwise. I've got my mask here. So I might put my mask on in a second. Okay, I'm going to load up my bag, get ready for the next leg of the journey. I'm tempted to tell you how many steps I'm on, but I don't want you guys to guess too much. If you haven't already, you're welcome to guess how many steps I'm going to do today, and I'll send you a prize. It's a snack tour. It's an art tour. It's a history tour. It's a walking tour. I got all the tours. I got all. This is an amalgamation tour of all the things I've done before. Ching, one of my lovely sponsors, says, how many sketchbooks do you have? You have a lovely skill of sketching. I don't know how many I have. I don't know. One for each year in Japan. It's my fourth proper one in Japan. But I've also got many, many other types from over the years. I've got a fanny pack bum bag just here. So I look a little bit strange. I look strange anyway, walking around with a gimbal. It's not attractive in any way. 30,000. Cynthia says, it's a happy tour and so needed. It's my goal. Okay, we're officially stressing out the gimbal again now, so we'll see what happens with this cable here. It might go a bit crazy. Hello, Mark. Hello, Anna. Right, travel card, get the money. Okay, we've got 7 minutes until we're getting on the train. Okay. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the 12-hour tour. Please do check the links. Links in the chat, and check the... one second. Check the pictures in the chat, too. Oh, my goodness. I do not want to know how many kilograms that is. Just keep swimming. Okay, got to find rubbish bin. See, the gimbal might flip out, but don't worry, guys. Okay, flip the camera. Oopsie. Thank you very much, Kirsten, for your tip. Welcome to Omihachiman City, everybody. Oh, it's got Azuchi Castle on the steps, one of the most important castles in Japan, and the reason that all castles look so gorgeous these days. I knew that was going to happen. Bear with me. We're good. The gimbal does not like being... One second. I know how to fix it. It does not being linked up to the battery pack. Save my rubbish for the journal. I can't save this rubbish. I don't have enough hands. But I can definitely buy more of those. But thank you. Thanks, Kirsten, for your tip just there. I'm feeling a little bit crazy the way I look with all of this stuff attached to me right now. Hi, Mindy, Anna, Mark. Right. How long have I got? It's 4 minutes. I've got 5 minutes until the train. Might be quite a lot of people getting on the train. Oh no, there's a big queue. There's a big queue for topping up. Because it's gonna get busy now, guys. You've seen it quiet, but look, loads of people there. Right. Screw the top up. That's not gonna happen right now. What I'm gonna do is this. This is a train station stamp. Very hard doing this with limited hands. Okay. 1 second. I'm going to have to round this way around. Ready? Oh, a little bit faint. A little bit faint, but it's the moment that matters. It's a little bit faint. Is it upside down? That denotes another one. 1 second. I'm going to try it again this side. I'm going to push. You can have 2 on a page. No, still not very good. But that's fine. We don't need everything to be good. Some things can be just okay. Right, travel card is getting tapped. Tap. And we go through. Luckily, I already have myself topped up a bit. I'll try and top myself up again on the other side. Just going to use the dustbin here. Oh, Maiba Ogaki. Oh, this direction. Is the train coming in? Okay, we've got 3 minutes. That's good. Oh, Katie says, I wish there were stations here where I could get stamps. Yeah, it's one of the best, most fun things. Yeah, I know. They are fun. You can follow me on Instagram and check out lots of them. Right, I'm going to try and put my mask on just to be a little bit more respectful. The last thing I want is to be looking like a YouTuber and with a mask, not on my face. Lots of people around, so I'm gonna save them. There's a train going the other direction that's already here. I might have to be a little bit more quiet when I'm on the train. We'll see. What do you think? Am I more beautiful with a mask on? People say that people are often more beautiful with a mask on because you just see their eyes. What do you think? A little more so. We have to queue in a really interesting way at train stations, but it's getting a bit busy. The day will be busy. You wondered why it's so quiet so far, but it's because, like I said, we just don't start that early. I'm going to start over here. Okay. Okay, battery life is going well. That's good. I can make you masks, don't worry. Once my Heygo career is done, I'll have time to make you some masks with Japanese fabric. My sponsors will get lots of perks from me. Lots of perks. So do check me out and buy me a coffee. Uh-oh. Sorry. We know the gimbal doesn't like it when I let go of the cable. Yeah, it's horrible when it's hot, isn't it, Mindy? Mindy says, I don't like wearing them when it's hot. Agreed, lady. Not nice. I don't think I'm going to get a seat. I'll be very surprised if I do. But I'm going to try and get us next to the window at least. I've got pens and everything. Look at this. Do you see this? It's falling out of this here. Right. Probably going to keep it to my face until I get to a window. So in Japan, we queue in two parts before we get in this bit. We let everybody else out first. I got you to a window. That was difficult. Also, I've got to take my bag off. It's impolite in Japan when the train is packed to have your bag on, so I'm going to lower my bag, which is going to make it a little bit difficult for me to take because my bag is very heavy. Okay, we're on a train. Heather has tipped enough to buy a full warehouse of masks. That is not wrong. That's true. Yeah, Dragon Snack Heather does love tipping her local Kendall. Sorry, Gimbal really hates the train. I don't live anywhere near Tokyo, Mandy. I did go to Tokyo for tours, but I took the night bus there. I live about 400 kilometers away from there. We're on the rapid train here, so it's going quite fast. You see cherry blossoms along the way. We're not on the most scenic route yet. Later on, we're going on a beautiful route that's just going to be outstanding. And it will go across loads and loads of cherry blossoms in the distance. So here you can see lots of different lovely kind of countryside Japanese houses. They're pretty big and they're very, very far apart. In Tokyo, the buildings are much taller, Mindy. Oh, sorry. Watch the gimbal. It really hates being plugged in this way. So sorry if it freaks out, but I think you guys forgive me for so thank you. I'm sorry if the signal drops a little bit occasionally while moving at such a speed. Generally should be fine though. But don't worry, I'm still here. You can follow my voice. Follow my voice. Rice fields out here, and the baby rice is growing. I say baby rice, baby rice. And then when I see it growing more, I say mommy rice. Look at all the cherry blossoms. This is the fastest cherry blossoms you've ever seen. Oh my goodness. Exactly, Joyce. Travel. Oh, sorry, I bashed you guys' head on the window. If I get that song in your head, you're well, ghost rice, ghost rice. That's after it's all been cut down. Hi, Lethargy. Nice to see you. Welcome. We're on our first train.